What's up,
Hey,
everybody?
Jordan. Thanks for joining us. We'll go right back over to Greg Barnes.
Hey, Jordan. When Mac Brown announced that you're going to be walking on senior day, he said that you're going to go through the NFL evaluation process. Can you update us on that and what that has looked like for you?
Yeah, I mean, just talking to my family, my trainer at home, and the coaches here, and like just watching over film and stuff like that, and just really diving into like my personal film. But other than that, like I'm still on my decision of leaving after this year. I think it's been a great 5 years now? Yeah, it's been a great 5 years. It's hard to count, but yeah, that's about where I'm at right now. Just my process is there's not really much thinking into it right now. I'm just kind of trying to finish this game off, you know.
So you are planning on leaving?
Yes.
Have you received any feedback from the NFL? I know that they offer grades, that kind of thing.
I mean, through Moody, like there's stuff like that, but I have received feedback, and then through really through Moody and Sparky, like Jeremiah said, they do a great job of talking to us, kind of relaying what NFL scouts have been saying over the past year and a half, watching those who are eligible to come out, and they do a great job not only with me but with everybody that's eligible. So, yeah. Other than that, just playing ball.
Great, thank you.
Yep.
Gina King.
Hey, Jordan, you just stated your last game. What was it going to feel like taking the field in Bank of America Stadium against South Carolina?
Yeah, it's gonna feel amazing. Obviously, everybody knows Mac's first year here. We kicked off his new his return. I'll say his return with South Carolina in Bank of America, and I mean, finishing it off. I mean, it can't really get any more like fairy tale than that, I think. So I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm really just excited to play with my boys again. Like I know a lot of people make their decisions to opt out, and others like they have their own personal decisions. But I'm really excited to just play with my boys.
Thank you.
Andrew Jones.
Hey, Jordan, if you don't mind, could you share with us some of the information, some of the feedback that you've gotten from the league and where your game has grown this year to the point where you're comfortable with this decision moving on and not needing to take advantage of another year?
Yeah, I'll say for the most part, a lot of teams were just wanting me to like finish more and be more consistent in my play. And I feel like I did make strides toward that this year as opposed to last year. And positivity is really good on me. And like, I just really want to take this opportunity to go out there and go and try it out. I think I've done my due time here, 3 seasons with Mac, 2 with Fedora, and I think it's just a matter of time.
As far as the offensive line as a group, you guys made a lot of progress with the run blocking, a lot of the conventional run blocking in the second half of the season. What do you attribute that to?
Honestly, I think everybody just needs that older brother to kind of like talk to you, like even when you don't want to hear it. Like some of the old heads in the group, like me, Easy, Marcus, Brian, Q, like we kind of just it's not really even the 5 that are out there that it's really dependent on, but like practice throughout the week, film study, and everybody in the entire position group buying in. And I think after everybody bought in about that halfway point through the season, I think we really started to make progress towards our run game and make other strides too.
Thank you.
Yep.
Our last one for Jordan will come from CL Brown.
Hey, Jordan, I wanted to ask if you could kind of take me back to 2019 and that game against South Carolina. What was it, the actual execution in the game that made you, realize what kind of a player Sam was, or did you kind of get a feel for that? Was the game more reaffirming what you already knew in practice?
Yeah, I had all faith in Sam before he even stepped out on the field. Really, like but I remember when Bo Corrales had hosted him, and it was really my first time hearing about Sam and like what he could do and like how he could play, and watching his tape from high school, and I knew he was going to be a baller. But seeing the South Carolina game, seeing some of the throws he made, the decisions he made, I mean, I knew there was the only person that could stop him was him.
And from that game, was there any particular play that stands out or situation that stands out from that game that, when he came through, it kind of raised your eyebrows?
I would say as far as a play, either the pass that got through to Daz or the touchdown to Bo and the last touchdown to Bo. Cause honestly, I called that touchdown as soon as I saw Bo was running down. I knew Sam was gonna put it there, and I knew Bo was gonna handle business. But as far as like a moment, when we were down at half, I don't even remember how much we were down. I was like, how much were we down? Like 16, something like that. I don't even remember for real. But just the composure that he had coming out of halftime, and just really being a leader for the team as a freshman, and not showing any worry like a lot of young QBs do. He came out there and played ball.
All right, Jordan, thanks for a couple minutes. Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.